many people believe that a small mistake doesn't matter. It's only one lie. It's only one act of anger. It's only one dishonest choice. It's only this once. But have you ever seen a forest destroyed by a single spark? Great disasters rarely begin with something big. They often begin with something so small that no one pays attention. The same is true of our character. Every small act of kindness strengthens our goodness. Every small bad deed, if repeated, quietly becomes a habit. And habits eventually shape our destiny. In today's story, a young man believes that small wrong actions have no consequences. A wise monk teaches him a lesson through a tiny spark that changes his life forever. Listen carefully, because the habits you build today become the person you will be tomorrow. A young man named Dara believed that small dishonest actions did not matter. Sometimes he lied to avoid responsibility, kept money that did not belong to him, and spoke harshly to others, telling himself, "It's only a small thing." Each time he acted wrongly, he felt no immediate consequence. This convinced him that his actions were harmless. As months passed, those small actions became habits. Without realizing it, Dara found it easier to lie, easier to become angry, and harder to feel compassion. One day, worried about the person he was becoming, he visited a wise monk living in a quiet mountain temple. The monk listened carefully but did not give an answer. Instead, he invited Dara to walk through a nearby forest. As they walked, they came upon a field that had been burned by a recent wildfire. The ground was black, and many trees had been reduced to ash. Dara looked around in disbelief and asked, "How could such a huge forest be destroyed?" The monk bent down, picked up a tiny piece of burnt wood, and said, "It began with a single small spark." Dara remained silent. The monk continued, "No one fears the first spark because it seems too small to matter. But when it is ignored, it becomes a fire that no one can control." He looked at Dara and said, "Bad karma is often created in the same way. One lie seems harmless. One act of greed seems insignificant. One moment of anger feels small. But repeated every day, they become habits that shape your life." Then the monk smiled gently and added, "The opposite is also true. One kind word, one honest action, one moment of patience may seem small, but together they create a peaceful heart and a noble character." Dara finally understood that destiny is not built by one great decision. It is built by thousands of small choices made every day. From that day forward, he became careful even with the smallest actions. He chose honesty over convenience, kindness over anger, and generosity over greed, knowing that every good deed planted a good seed for the future. Years later, people admired Dara for his wisdom and compassion. They believed he had changed through one great moment, but Dara knew the truth. It was the result of countless small good deeds repeated every day. Lesson is: never underestimate a small deed. A tiny spark can burn a forest, and a tiny seed can grow into a mighty tree. Every small action shapes your karma, your character, and your future.